There you go. And we're going to put it in our images. World 3, World 4, World 5. Farmhouse. Okay, so we can drag our farmhouse into the timeline, and we'll drag that in there. So I've done a little bit of editing, but it's a little bit there we go, a little bit fiddly. Right. Yeah,
one of the few redeeming facets of instructors, I thought, is that occasionally they can be fooled. It was true when my mother taught me to read. It was true when my father tried to teach me to be a farmer.
Where's that picture of the farmer? Mother teaches child to read. Well, it's not in there.
Mother taught me to read.
Maybe we can shrink these a bit. This could be some live action, or actually like zooming into the
But occasionally they can be fooled. It was true when my mother taught me to read. It was true read. It was true.
And then the father, the farmer. EFG, father, father, father. Father teaches son to farm. Not exactly fitting into the world, but then.
It was true when my father tried to teach me to be a farmer, and it's true now when I'm learning magic.
And so there should be a pause there, and it's true now that I'm learning magic. So we can edit that pause in there later, but we just need something to show that there's kind of some magic going on. In fact, we might be able to, so it'd
be fooled. It was true when my mother taught me to read.
It was true when my mother taught me to read. Little segment of them. And then
it was true when my father tried to teach me to be a farmer.
And then another segment of him teaching him to be a farmer.
It's true now when I'm learning magic.
It's true when I'm learning magic.
And it's true now when I'm learning magic.
And then we have the outside Garkin. World 3, we've already got World 3. Oh, my mistake. There's outside Garkin's hut. This one, outside Garkin's hut. Is that already in there? Outside? No. Outside Garkin's hut. And bring that to there.
I'm learning magic.
Doodly diddly doodly diddly doodly diddly doo. And then we'll kind of add the camera pan down a little bit. And then we'll be outside Garkin's hut. Garkin's hut exterior. Which one is it? This one. There you go. Garkin's hut exterior. Yeah, a little transition there. If you move the see this, if you've got two frames like that, if you just hover one over the other, it'll just transition. So I can maybe make that transition as well. Yeah, a little bit funny the way it works with the Shotcut. Yeah.
I'm learning magic.
Diddly 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 dee. Oh, Control Z, your best friend. Right, so what was the second line of audio that we had? Was, you haven't been practicing. So we got that in our audio clippings. You haven't been practicing. So this is where we first introduced Garkin. But maybe we want to see the interior of his hut first. A little bit of look round. So interior, Garkin's hut. Image. Here, interior. So boom. Yeah, here we are. And then we get to meet. We actually get to meet Garkin. So where's the picture of Garkin? Garkin portrait. Here we go. Really, we wanted him inside the room. Where we got Garkin? So he's sitting. Garkin test 2. Let's have that one. Could be that one. Could be that one. That's him looking a bit, looking accusingly. I think we'd just go for the main Garkin portrait. We'll change it over later, I think, with him in the room.
You haven't been practicing.
You haven't been practicing. And then Skeeve response is, I have to. Now I'm going to actually add another audio track so that we can separate the dialogue between the characters. And so now we need a picture of Skeeve. Which, did we do that earlier? Do we have a picture of Skeeve? No, we don't, so maybe now's the time to generate one. Right, so we've got our prompts. So character. This time the character is Skeeve. Prompt we can take from the ODS file that we did earlier. Okay, yes, so we've got the ODS file with all the character of Skeeve, so we can change this to Skeeve. He's a wizard's apprentice young man, about 19ish, slim. So I'll copy that row, copy, and then put it into the prompt. So we don't need his name in the prompt, it doesn't help. So okay, young male, 19 years, reddish shirt, brown pants, strawberry blonde hair, slim, 5'9", young wizard's apprentice, young male. Right. Let's see what we got. That'll do. Save images. Skeeve. Portrait. Portrait 1. I'll keep all this in the images folder. Portrait 1, save. So now we can go to the images, find the Skeeve portrait. I'm going to PQRS Skeeve, and then drag that into the line here, and put a picture of Skeeve in there. Oh, drag that out.
I have to. It's just a difficult exercise.
Right, let's save that. Well, so that's basically the first part, showing you how to set it up, how to do it. I mean, you know, shortcuts are really quite handy, like I said. You know, go back to the beginning and press play. Ding ba dum ba ding dum dum ba ding dum bum bum bum. Do li di li lu di li lum dum 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 dum. You ho da da da. Well, and you have a few of the lizard birds flying about in the air. Do 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 do. Heading down into the farm. Do 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 do. Hey.
One of the few redeeming facets of instructors, I thought, is that occasionally they can be fooled. It was true when my mother taught me to read, it was true when my father tried to teach me to be a farmer, and it's true now when I'm learning magic.
You haven't been practicing.
I have too. It's just a difficult exercise.
Hey. There you go. So what you do now is you export that as a video. Another Find Myth movie V1. Put it in my desktop in the files, video. Save, MP is MP4. Yes, I've got space. And let it render. So that means, like I say, it's just a rough version at the moment, and just intended for a storyboard so that we can then refine the prompts, or basically maybe try and get some encouragement. Some other people might want to get involved or support the project. So yeah, well, that's finishing doing. So next time we come in, we'll be looking to basically flesh out the entire first chapter. Get it to a point where we've actually got something that feels like a movie. Right, well, so this is a first ever premiere, the premiere of the Another Find Myth movie, screen adapted by djdj.
One of the few redeeming facets of instructors, I thought, is that occasionally they can be fooled. It was true when my mother taught me to read, it was true when my father tried to teach me to be a farmer, and it's true now when I'm learning magic.
You haven't been practicing.
I have too. It's just a difficult exercise.
Hey, well, hey, round of applause. Right, get the red carpet out. Well, thanks ever so much for watching up, seeing what we're on about. And yeah, so that's the next level of Another Find Myth. See you in a bit.